Hey everyone, Julia Smith here from Guitar Tone Chaser. Today I'm bringing you a super practical video, essential gear for your home studio without breaking the bank. This video has been on my list for a while and I'm super excited to share it with you because these are things that I really believe in, gear I would really recommend to anyone starting out or building a home studio. Now, quick side note, none of the products or brands mentioned here are sponsored or affiliated with Guitar Tone Chaser yet, I hope. But if you want to support the channel and dive deeper into guitar tone and recording, you can join our Guitar Tone Chaser VIP community where you learn to get tones like your favorite players, record guitars like a pro, and grow your online presence as a guitarist. Alright, enough said, let's jump into it. First thing you need, obviously, is a guitar. And no, it doesn't have to be expensive. You can grab a Squier Stratocaster and trust me, you don't have to obsess over expensive gear. Instead, focus on inspiring tools that serve the music. Actually, there's a pretty cool story about this. Tom Strail, a session guitarist who's worked with Justin Bieber, Skrillex, and even Call of Duty soundtracks, used a $99 Squier Strat on Justin Bieber's track ATA from the Chains album. He literally went to Guitar Center, plugged in a bunch of used Squiers into a Fender Twin, and choose the one that felt the funkiest. He strings it with nines and loves the lo-fi tone and says that he can get the special magic even from his better vintage guitars. So you see, it's not about the price, it's about the sound and the vibe and the inspiration. So buy it with your ears and your heart instead of your wallet. Okay, now you've got a guitar, you're gonna need an amp. Two amazing options if you want to keep things simple and tone focused are the Fender Pro Junior, 15 watts, 2 knobs only, volume and tone, pure tube drive and rawness through a 10 inches speaker. Or you could choose the Fender Blues Junior, which adds a 3-band EQ, a separate preamp volume, built-in reverb, and a 12 inches speaker. Another option would be to choose an amp sim, and for this one I'm gonna go with our Archetype Corey Young from Neural DSP. It's one of my favorite amp sims, and as I record this video they have a birthday sale, so it's 50% off, so just go and get it, it's amazing. Okay, if you still want to record with real amps, you're gonna need a microphone. If you're looking for a reliable professional mic to record guitars, especially on a budget, I always recommend the Shure SM57 because it's hands down the best first choice. It's been used in so many records, and I mean, for the price, for the pro standard, you can't beat it. Another thing I want to stress about that people quite often overlook is cables. It's a quick reminder, use good cables. They don't need to be expensive, but they need to be solid and reliable. So that means fewer headaches when recording. Next up, you need an audio interface. The first one I would recommend is the SSL2 Plus. It has great converters, classic SSL tone shaping, and it's pretty awesome for the price. The second one I would recommend is the Audient ID22 for best versatility and expandability, or the Audient ID14 MK2, which is a solid budget alternative. And if you can stretch your budget just a little, it's definitely worth it. A better interface will make your whole setup smoother. So in my case, I use Apollo, and UAD for me, it is completely game changer. It's amazing. I love their plugins and everything else. So just thing to consider. Now let's talk about studio monitors. I would definitely recommend Yamaha's HS5s and HS8s because they're budget friendly and they're pretty amazing for the price. And I also want to say that if you don't have room treatment yet, don't spend a lot of money on monitors, because reality is that room acoustics matter more than monitor specs. Which brings us to the next topic. Start with good headphones like Audio-Technica ATH M50X. For me, I mean, those are my standard headphones. I love those and I've been using for a few years right now It's solid, flat, and very popular for recording and mixing, and you can always upgrade later as everything improves. And I also want to mention, with whatever you choose for headphones and monitors, train your ears, listen to your favorite records or favorite guitar tracks, and this will seriously fast track your mixing and recording skills. And that's it for today. Those are the essential pieces of gear I'd recommend if you're building a home studio on a budget. And now I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite budget gear? Drop in the comments below so you can also help other people who are just starting out and looking for great recommendations. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.